Hi, it's Paul from Hench Herbivore. I'm at my local Aldi to find out whether or not it's too expensive to be a vegan. Okay, so back from the supermarket, I'm going to show you the products and the prices. I'll show you how to make a breakfast, lunch and dinner. We'll then check out the price per day and we'll have a little look and see if we fit all our macro and micronutrient needs. So, here we go. 4 kilos of potatoes, just £1.50. Brown rice, 99 pence. Mixed peppers, 91 pence. Got these 1.5 kilos of carrots, just 64 pence. Chickpeas were 33 pence. These berries is a kilo there, just 2.39. The milled flax seeds, or some people call it linseeds, 1.79. Mushrooms, 92 pence. Mixed nuts, £1.85. A kilo of porridge oats, 75 pence. Litre of soya milk, 59 pence. These wonky apples were just 78 pence. Satsumas, 97 pence. Red onions, 73 pence. Sultanas, 88 pence. 450 grams of spinach, just £1.42. This kale was 62 pence. Kidney beans, 30 pence. And the chopped tomatoes, just 29 pence. For breakfast today, we're having porridge. If you're in a bit of a rush, you could make this into a smoothie as well. Add the oats, berries, sultanas, and soya milk to a pot. Bring to the boil, simmer, and then cook until you reach your required consistency. Add 2 tablespoons of flax meal, or ground linseeds as they're called here, to the top, and also a dash of cinnamon if you like. For lunch we're having beans with steamed vegetables and brown rice. Sounds a little bit boring, but my secret weapon, hot sauce. Boil some water and put the rice on to cook for 25 minutes. Chop the carrot and pepper. Put the kale and freshly chopped vegetables into a steamer and cook for around 10 to 12 minutes. A couple of minutes before the end, add in your kidney beans, plate up and serve with the sauce of your choice. Also, we'll add 1 apple and 2 walnut halves to this meal. For dinner, we're having a chickpea curry with healthy chips. Healthy chips! Preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Chip your potatoes. Place your chips on a baking tray lined with parchment paper. The chips will take 40 to 45 minutes to cook. You need to flip them about halfway through. Chop the onion and the mushrooms. Steam fry in a wok until tender. Add a little water at a time as necessary and keep the vegetables moving to avoid sticking. Add curry powder and a little water as necessary, making a paste, and stir in your vegetables until they're all well coated. Then add the tomatoes and combine well. Simmer this for about 10 minutes. Then you add your spinach and allow to wilt. Now it's time to add in the chickpeas, and optional but very tasty, here I added in a teaspoon of dried coriander and half a teaspoon of dried mint. Cook this off for a further 2 minutes. Now it's time to plate up. I serve mine with a mandarin and a Brazil nut. Okay, so now the price breakdown. These meals were based on an average male needing 2,500 calories. The breakfast came out at 89 pence, lunch £1.09, and the dinner was an extortionate £1.50. That works out to £3.48 a day for all your meals. Over the course of a week, that's £24.36. For a female, needing 4/5 of those calories on average, £19.49. Not too bad, is it? Now we'll go over to the computer, make sure we've got all the vitamins and minerals. Okay, so on the Chronometer app, which is free on a laptop, you can see here the foods and the quantities. Here's the macronutrient breakdown. So 14% protein, 15 fats, 71% carbs. The longest lived people, you know, in the blue zones, they eat, the Okinawans ate up to 85% carbohydrate, most centenarians of anyone. So this is why I don't prescribe lots of nuts and things. We do need a minimum though. So total protein, 102. Net carbs 382, 44 grams of fat. Obviously we need a bit of fluid, so either plain water or I like to add in herbal tea like green or hibiscus. 82 grams of fibre, very good for your gut health. Very important, like we do want a good amount of omega-3, so here 4.3, that's more than enough for a man or a woman. The omega-6 also essential, but you don't want that to be many times the omega-3 because that's pro-inflammatory, so this is a good amount. You'll see as well, there's only 6.5 grams of saturates, so that's low enough that we wouldn't develop atherosclerosis. There's no trans fats and no cholesterol on a whole foods plant-based diet, so the chances of coronary heart disease, minuscule. 102 grams of protein. World Health Organization says 56 grams of protein, I think, for a man, so that's about double, and you can see here all the essential amino acids, they're all well and truly covered, so that's not a thing to be concerned about. Here we have all the B vitamins, several times the RDA. B12, of course, we used to get from untreated water. There is some in the soya milk, however, I suggest adding in a supplement. 38% of Americans are reckoned to be B12 deficient, so it's not 38% of Americans are vegan, so it's an omnivorous problem, as well as a vegan problem. Make sure you're all supplementing B12. Here's your vitamin A, 3,457%. People say that we're low converters, your beta carotene into the provitamin A retinol. Well, so are the animals that we eat to get that vitamin. There's more than enough there for us. There's nothing to worry about on a vegan diet if you're eating whole foods. Tons of vitamin C. Vitamin D we're meant to get from the sun. Average omnivorous eater 130 IUs of vitamin D per day. According to the best available science, we locally, an average adult needs 2,000. So again, it's something that we all need to supplement if we're not getting the sun. Plenty of vitamin E and minerals coming out of the wazoo. Nearly 1.5 times the calcium. Iron's at 144%. Zinc, 119%. Absolutely nothing to worry about. If you're fed up with people telling you that a vegan diet is too expensive, why not help grow a wonderful community by sharing this out on your social media, and together we'll help inspire everybody to go vegan for victory.